There's a reason I don't watch Race Hub, and it's for the. We all know the Cup Series is not running this weekend, which is fine. We still got the Truck Series and Xfinity Series tonight and tomorrow. But Jeff Hammond, whatever his name is, always makes a big freaking deal over the fact that Cup drivers in the Xfinity Series are bad, blah blah blah. They get in the way. I'm like, dude, shut the hell up. Seriously, shut up. Without these Cup drivers in the series, one, the Xfinity regulars wouldn't learn a damn freaking thing. Two, you wouldn't have a damn series. And three, just there's no three. I'm just really pissed. He's like, these Xfinity guys can learn on their own without Cup drivers getting in the way. I'm like, how do they get in the way? The point of the series is to be the best. You gotta beat the best. You can't beat the best without the Cup driver within the series. We're like, they steal points and this and that. I'm like, they don't steal points when they don't get any points. They only get points for an owner's championship or manufacturer's championship for the team that they're running on. You know how important that is for them and their team? It's for the team, not for the driver. So to have a Cup driver inside the Cup in those cars helps out that team, and it brings in like more funding and sponsorship and this and that. So, plus you don't hear any of the Xfinity regulars bitching and moaning as much as these analysts do about the Cup drivers in the Xfinity series. Everyone, like 3 or 4 races, yeah, you can do without the Cup drivers, but a whole season without them would ruin it completely, because one, the Xfinity drivers won't learn a damn thing, and you get no one to come to the track, because most of the fans that come to these races normally come to see these Cup drivers that they want to see race, because they're really good and they put on a good show. And they, for example, last year we had a bunch of great races with Cup drivers in them competing against the Xfinity regulars. At Michigan last year, Hamlin and Byron battled it out to the very end and it was like this close of a finish. Like this close. It was like by a bumper, like a front bumper. That's the reason why we have the Cup drivers in that series. Because you get drivers to compete against the best, and when they beat the best, they can brag about it and be like, hey, I beat Denny Hamlin, I beat Kyle Busch, and this and that. You see some of the young Cup drivers that now who went through the Xfinity series or the Truck series, like Chase and Ryan, Eric, William just recently, like they all beat those drivers in the Xfinity series, and most of them are champions of those series. Chase is the Xfinity champion. Ryan has won several races within the Xfinity series and the Truck series. Byron has beaten the best in the Truck series and the Xfinity series. Like last year, he beat like Paul Menard at Indy, held him off for several laps, beat not Hamlin, but he almost beat Hamlin by could have been inches, and could have beaten Hamlin. Like he's beaten Kyle Busch, his former boss. Like you can't. I feel like you can't beat those Cup drivers down at your level, then you don't belong in the Cup Series at all. So those drivers have proven themselves to be up to where they are now. So there's a reason why Cup drivers are in this series. So these Xfinity regulars or Truck regulars can learn from the best. That's just how I see it. And Xfinity regulars say, I learn and become a better driver because of racing against the best in the business. Whether it's Kyle Busch, Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Logano, any of those drivers. If you beat those guys, then you know you've done something right. If you haven't beaten them yet, then that means you just have to work that much harder and make your car a little bit better, or just outsmart them on like pit strategy or something like that. It has nothing to do with them being a cup driver. It's just you have to work that much harder so you can beat the best and just learn as you go. You can't just learn on your own every single week against the same damn people and expect to progress in the series at all without proving yourself. You need to prove yourself to be able to make it up to that next level eventually when a ride opens up or whatnot. So I'm just going to keep making these damn videos every time someone pisses me off about Cup drivers in the Xfinity series, because whether you like it or not, they do belong in the series. And whether you like it or not, they bring good racing and help the younger drivers or just the series regulars, whether they're younger or not. So I personally don't give a crap whether they're in the races or not. Do I like standalone races? Yes, but not every single weekend of the season, because it just, I don't know, this seems weird. So, plus, with certain young drivers from the Cup Series, can go down like for a race or two and get some more seat time at certain tracks and get more practice time. And so, but some of the older drivers like Bush, Menard, or Logano, Kozlowski, and some of these older drivers and Harvick do it for like the owners' points of for their team, the manufacturers, championship, and their sponsorship and whatnot. So it's just all about, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. So that's all I really gotta say. It was annoying the crap out of me after Jeff Hammond said without I forgot what he said, but it was like with Cup drivers being in the way and Xfinity drivers can learn on their own without Cup drivers being in the way. I'm like, dude, shut up. You're not racing at all on the track. So what do you know? I know he's an expert and whatnot, but he's not on the track currently racing with these guys. So that's just how I see it. Anyway, they're running at Iowa this weekend, Xfinity and truck. So only Xfinity regulars, truck regulars. Justin Haley is doing double duty this weekend in the Truck Series and Xfinity Series. Truck Series runs tonight. I can't watch it because I'll be at work the entire time. But thank God for DVR. I'll get to watch the Xfinity race tomorrow because I have the day off tomorrow and Monday. Currently watching Cup practice. Not Cup. Why do I keep saying Cup? My head hurts. Truck practice. Yeah. Wait. Is this qualifying? I don't remember. This looks like qualifying. Yeah, this is qualifying. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. It's truck qualifying for tonight. It's just been a long week. And I don't feel too hot right now. So I'll see you later. I'll review come Sunday night, hopefully, if I feel up to it. So